Good morning, friends. I'm Toni Cureton. Welcome to another episode of Job Alert. Job Alert helps you make a job connection by providing you with solid leads for available employment and training opportunities throughout Michigan and the Metro Detroit area. Job Alert also provides you with monthly career readiness, training, and basic employability information, along with tips of what employers are looking for to prepare you to get that new job. You can catch Job Alert premieres every Monday at 10 a.m. on our My Virtual Academy Facebook page and on Instagram. Today on Job Alert is our career readiness segment. And we're going to talk about what tips for what employers are looking for regarding your personal appearance. We're going to talk about what you wear to your job interview. I also have a job opportunity that I'm going to provide at the end of the segment, but we're going to get started on what kind of clothes you should wear when you go to a job interview. First impressions matter. The clothes you wear to an interview is the first thing a potential employer will notice about you. Though a great interview might be able to overcome a so-so first impression, it is always best to start things off as well as possible. The interview attire that you choose isn't just about creating the best first impression, it is also important for inspiring confidence in yourself. Wearing interview clothes that you know are appropriate for the job will help you to answer questions more clearly and have a general air of self-assuredness that a potential employer is sure to see. And that's attractive. That is an attractive quality that an interview is looking for when they're looking at new candidates to hire. The best part about great interview clothes is that you don't have to break the bank to purchase a one go-to outfit that you wear to every interview that you have. The right pieces should be versatile, professional, and long-lasting. There are different types of interview attire. There's business professional, business casual, smart business, but we're going to focus on talking about the business casual attire. Um, if you choose a business casual attire, you are, it's almost like a neutral. You can't go wrong with it. You know, if it's a business professional environment, if you just add a few accessories to it, you know, you'll fit right in. It's very versatile. Business casual attire is very versatile. So we're going to offer you some tips on what to wear to your interview. The first tip is that you should research the dress code of the potential employer that you want to apply to. Whenever you're applying for a job, you should always do your research on the company. You should always know what kind of company it is that you're applying for work for. What kind of product do they manufacture? What kind of customer service do they provide? If possible, go online. Try to learn as much about the company as possible, what they offer, what they do, so that you can make sure that this is one of the places that you're truly interested in working at, and not just a place that you want to, and not just a place that you're applying to. Make your job search along the lines of, I only want to apply to places that I really am interested in working at, not just I'm sending out mass resumes and applying to anything that's out there, and whoever calls me, I'll take it. That shouldn't be your attitude. Your attitude should be, let me select where I'm interested in working at. And then do your research on that company. Go, like I said, go online, look at their mission statement, look at their websites. If they have a gallery of photos that they're showing different things, aspects about their company, look at those, see how the people in those photographs are dressed, and that will help you determine how you should show up for the interview. Check out their social media accounts, look at their pages, and see if you can get an idea of the company's dress policy through that. If you are not successful in either of those two ways that you can gain this information, you can always just pick up the phone and contact their human resource department and say, hey, I am scheduled to interview with you guys on Monday, December 15th, and I would like to know what your company dress code is so that I show up at the interview appropriately dressed. You will find that they'll be more than happy to share that information with you. Tip number 2, keep it simple. Again, business casual is always a good choice. Business casual does not mean showing up to work in jeans and a t-shirt. Instead, think of it as one step back from business professional. Instead of wearing a suit and a tie, a navy blue suit and a tie, a nice skirt and blouse would be sufficient for women, or you can wear a shirt and a tie with no jacket for a man, or you can wear the jacket and the shirt and no tie for a man. Business casual offers comfort while still creating a professional environment. It usually consists of dress pants, dress shirt or sweater, a dress for women or skirt, and dress shoes. Men usually wear pants, shirt, and ties in business casual offices. Business casual wear is a fine choice for many job interviews. Business casual is arguably the most common type of clothing worn in the office and to interviews due to its comfort and affordability. Business casual is a good choice for job interviews in the food service industry, in industrial environments, in retail, in customer service, in manufacturing, automotive, skilled trade construction, even though healthcare, even though these places of employment will have you in either a uniform or in work clothes, work attire, you still come to the interview in business casual professional dress. Tip number 3, keep it comfortable. Uncomfortable clothing or shoes will have an impact on your focus and your concentration. This may not seem important, but it could make the difference between you and the second best choice for the job. Don't wear clothing that is too tight. A good fit is important, even if it means buying one size up. You will have the added benefit of comfortability and room in your clothing. You don't want to be, squeezed into your clothes or your shoes and sitting there miserable. Because believe it or not, how we feel internally, the interviewer can read it on your face and in your body language. Only wear comfortable clothing and shoes that you feel good about wearing. Do not buy new clothes just for the job and then you wear it to the interview and you're uncomfortable because they don't fit well or they don't feel good on you. And if you do decide to buy a new outfit for a job interview, Wear the outfit, shoes, dress, pants, suit, whatever it was you bought. Wear the outfit several days before your interview so that you can feel how you're going to feel on that day. Also, check the weather and dress appropriately. If they say it's going to rain, take an umbrella. If they say it's going to snow, dress warmly. And in the summertime, don't wear too many layers where you're going to be hot and sitting there sweating. Because again, the interviewer is not just listening to your words. The interviewer is also looking at your body language and making mental note of what they're perceiving this body language to say and how you're going to fit in with their company. Tip number 4, choose dresses or skirts of a professional length. Knee length is the appropriate length when you're going to a job interview. If you're a guy or a young lady, you can wear khaki pants with a sweater set or a button-down shirt. Make sure, as a young lady, you wear closed-toe shoes. Open-toe shoes and sandals are too casual for a job interview. Make sure your shoes are closed-toe. Boots, dress shoes are appropriate to wear. Make sure you look clean, tidy, neat, no wrinkles in your clothes. You know, even if you don't buy a new outfit, make sure you iron your shirt. Make sure your pants are ironed. Don't show up to an interview wrinkled, because you don't have to dress, Chanel and Saks, and, you don't have to be designer, but you do need to be wrinkle free. Take a minute and make sure your clothes are free of stains. Make sure that your clothes are free of wrinkles. Come tidy, neat, and clean to the interview. Tip number 5. In your selection of clothes, make sure that you're not wearing, I'm speaking specifically to patterns, really loud colors and really graphic, a bunch of graphics, or even logos and t-shirts that have a bunch of heavy print on that. You don't want to wear anything like that to an interview. 1, it's distracting, and 2, it could be offensive. Keep your hair natural, neat, and tidy. Make sure it is well kept. And if possible, secure it away from your face. There's nothing wrong with you wearing your hair long, so long as it's not covering your face and draping your face. Try and pull it back so that people can see your face. Don't use too much makeup. A fresh face is always the best in a professional environment. If you do decide to wear makeup, don't wear it heavy. Keep it light. Use mascara and a light eyeliner. Avoid the smoky eye look, and please leave the fake lashes off for that interview. You can use them at any other time, but don't put fake lashes on when you go to an interview. Make sure that your lip gloss is of a light tint, not a bunch of bright colors. Make sure that your blush and your highlights and your eyeshadows, they're subtle. You don't want bright orange and yellow and turquoise. Those are great for going out, but for a job interview, you want a professional, clean, crisp appearance. Make sure you don't wear a lot of perfume, guys, girls, young ladies. You would be surprised as to, how much that can affect your ability to interview correctly. not so much for you, but for the interviewer. Because when you're going for a job, your objective is to get the job. And so you want to eliminate as many obstacles as you possibly can. And making sure that the interviewer is focused and listening to what you're saying, not a crazy outfit that you wore, or a crazy hairstyle, or how you're filling the entire room with the scent of your perfume. You don't want that. You don't want the interviewer to be distracted by any of these things. The message that you want to send is, oh, this is such a good candidate. This is such a good fit for our company. It doesn't even matter how many other people are applying. This is the one I want. That's the message you want to send. If you're going to wear jewelry, make sure it is understated. Don't wear ginormous earrings. A small hoop or a stud is sufficient. And if you have piercings, the smaller jewelry that you wear in your piercing would be more appropriate than the larger piercings that are out there and available. And if it is at all possible, remove the piercing, remove whatever jewelry you wear in that pierced portion of your body, your ear, your nose, your lip, your tongue. Remove it until after the interview, and then put it back in, because again, you don't want to be a negative distraction. And there are some piercings, especially in dealing with the mouth area or the tongue. There are some piercings that when people speak, they don't articulate as clearly as if they would without the piercing. And again, when you're interviewing with a prospective employer, you do not want to have the interviewer going, what did they say? I didn't understand that. Are they saying this? You want to be clear. You want to be concise. You want to be crisp. You want your speech to just flow and be able to articulate and convey exactly what you want that interviewer to hear. Because again, your objective is to get the job. And in order to get the job, you have to present yourself in such a way that the interviewer is going, oh my goodness, such a perfect fit for our company. This is the one I'm going to hire. So take these things into consideration when you're going for your job interview. With regards to purses, if you can, make sure your purse matches your shoes. If not, it's not truly a big deal. You could even go without a purse at all, because again, your objective is to not be offensive, obnoxious. Your objective is to be professional. So finally, being appropriately dressed relieves stress and anxiety on you as a candidate that's being interviewed. It causes your confidence to grow. When you feel comfortable and attractive, you do not have the tendency to be nervous, to fumble, to fidget. You're calm, you're poised, and you're present in the moment, and you're giving a great interview. This affects your posture. It affects your body language and your overall personal presentation, because they're looking at the whole package from head to toe. They're looking you over. And so you want to give that air of assuredness that, yes, you are the one that would fit well in this position that they have available. It sends this message to the interviewer when you are appropriately dressed and comfortable. And it also sends a message to the interviewer when you're not appropriately dressed and when you're uncomfortable. It reveals a whole lot about who you are and whether or not you'll be a good fit for that company. Now you have all of the tools that you need to dress successfully for your next job interview. Keep in mind that while clothes alone will not win you the job offer, but being properly attired can definitely increase your chances of getting the job. And with a relaxed and confident attitude, your next job interview will be the best one that you ever gave. So keep these tips in mind the next time you go for your job interview, and good luck to you. Now we're going to talk about the job opportunity that is available on December 15th, which is Wednesday, next Wednesday, which is Wednesday, from 9 to 3 o'clock at the Best Western Hotel in Southfield. The address is 26555 Telegraph Road. They are holding a job expo. There are going to be 250 job openings available. They are hiring full and part-time employees, and there will be 50 different companies there that will be interviewing and hiring on the spot. On the spot. So make sure you go and make sure you're prepared. Take plenty of resumes with you. Be dressed in your appropriate interview attire, your business casual attire. Be confident, be comfortable, and be strong. Take your resumes, interview with these employers, and get the job. Again, on December 15th from 9 to 3 at the Best Western Hotel on Telegraph Road in Southfield, Michigan, they are holding a job expo. You can call 734-956-4550 to register, or you can go online to www.jobfairgiant.com, all one word, jobfairgiant.com. Again, they will be on site interviewing and hiring right there on the spot. So bring your resumes, dress in your business casual, professional dress, and go and get that job. Well, friends, that is all my time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to contact me. My phone number is 586-842-0558 if you have any questions. Again, my name is Toni Cureton, and I will see you next time on Job Alert. Everybody have a great day and good luck on your next job interviews.